Hey guys, welcome back to the Inventors Hub. Thank you for giving me almost 93 views on my first video, and I think I'm getting support from you guys, but likes and subscribers, I'm not that big on them. I've got only 16 subscribers and stuff. Today is actually not more of an invent video, but we are actually just gonna be doing some what I just wanted to share an amazing technique for watercolor paints, which is a wet and wet technique. I guess I don't know. I'm not very great at watercolor terms, but yeah, let's just hop in. So for this, you're gonna need some watercolor paper. Do not use regular paper. I warn you, do not use regular paper. That will cause your whole beautiful painting to ruin. Because regular paper, it just wilts. This does not wilt. It absorbs the colors and it is absolutely vibrant. So what we're going to do is, first we're supposed to adhere the thing. I would not suggest you to use this tape. I would suggest use washi tape or masking tape, but I don't have any of those, and I cannot adhere it with this tape. Last time I used it, tried it out, just tore my paper, and our failure tape. I tried this out. I'm gonna just use this again because this just actually adheres it, so it's good. Is good as long as it doesn't tear my paper. So I can't even find where I can open this tape. I'm just not gonna adhere it basically. So let's begin. First of all, I'm just going to take a rough cloth and some watercolor, just a brush. Just take a brush, any brush. I'll just wash it off with some, just wipe it. Now dip it in some paint and dip it into water, and then just spread water over your whole sheet. Make sure that the water is clean, otherwise my water is not clean. I'm just gonna wash it and repeat that. I'm back with some fresh water so that I do not ruin my painting in the first place. Just calm down and sit there. Now we're just gonna take this, dip it into that, and just literally start putting the water on them. If you try this out of paper, water does make the paper into, the paper pulp and all that. That's what becomes of the paper if you use a regular paper. But if you're using a watercolor paper and you're smart not to disobey some instructions, like I did this once. I tried it out with cubes and the paper was a mess. So now we're just gonna keep applying water, keep applying loads and loads of water. So by the time we start painting, the water is not already being absorbed by the paper. So today I'm going to just create a nice background technique for you guys. And that's why I say that you should apply loads of water. And then just use a rough cloth to wipe off your brush. I would recommend using flat brushes, not round brushes like this, because they do create a lot of mess, but I do not have any flat brushes. I just saw one yesterday, but then I forgot about it. So first of all, I'm just gonna dip some water. Then I have this watercolor cake set. I'm just going to dip it into some dark jade blue. then I'm just gonna apply it nicely. You can just apply it anywhere you want, because there's no rule when you're using watercolors and a wet on wet technique. This just creates an enormously not messy background. Not messy wild, I just think not messy. It doesn't mess the thing up, it's not very messy. That's there. I'm dipping the brush into some dark purple and starting the blending process. The process of blending is very important, otherwise it just looks that you made layers of nothing. So just keep putting paint on your paper, that's what you do. Then surprisingly, I'm just putting the water into some light purplish color. It's like very purplish. It's not very purplish, it's pinkish purplish. But yeah, it's a nice color. So I'm just going to add that also into the background. Then I'm going to not start with some water. I'm just going to use some regular nice normal pink instead of using the watermelon pink, which is like very dark. And you can use only one of these colors because you use them together, they just merge. They literally just merge. Which is exactly what we're trying to do here, aren't we, you ask? This is a very nice technique for a galaxy background, which is exactly what I'm making, so I'm very smart at that point. At that point, that is the only thing I would say. And I'm just going to do something which you should not do. I'm just adding a little bit of water to the corner so we can apply more paint. Which color should I use now? Let me use some ultramarine blue. Soft. I'm going to fill up all the empty white space. So I'm just gonna
retake.
That was just my brother. He annoys me. He wants me to do a retake, which is basically what he's saying. But yeah, let's just ignore him and pretend he does not exist. He was just asking what I was doing, which rudely interrupted the galaxy. I'm very clumsy, that's all I have to say. And they're so sprite. These watercolors are one of a kind speciality, and they just mix with each other and merge with each other when you try out this technique. And I love the way it looks. I love it. And it is just the most amazing thing you could have ever done with watercolor paints. And these galaxies, they look very realistic. Top of the world. On top of the world right now, seeing my galaxy, but seeing the lesser amount of pink I put, the better it looks, because the pink it's actually, hold on, you should keep a tissue paper with you, so that tissue paper can, like, if your paint is not at a place and it's just leaving the white space, so you can just dab it on top, and then it's magical. It's quite magical. It looks quite magical as a background, and you're going to need to let it dry, otherwise the magic of it is just spoiled. I'm just going to fix the filming camera and we'll put it here. It's worth all this mess and my watercolor cakes. This is just an amazing theme. But hold stars in this galaxy. You might be asking me that. We're not going to use a white null icon, because the white null just peels off after it dries, and that's not what I want at all. So what I'm going to do is not a very big surprise. I'm just going to use a brush with poster paint. You'll ask me, if this is watercolor paint, why am I using poster with it? Because the poster is actually good for stars, and I do really want to not do it and not spoil this. But it looks empty, so who cares? Here's some poster paint. I'm going to need a palette for this so that I can add water and so that it's not very wet. Why is all my stuff distributed to two drawers? Here you go. It's not very clean, but who cares at this point? I'm going to take another brush, wipe it off, put it nice white, widened up into the palette. You go. I'm just going to add loads and loads of it so that I can make it all watery and spread it across the whole universe. It's a very nice, kind way of making a beautiful galaxy. Yesterday when I did a painting which had a whitener used, actually was messed up because I wrote be creative on that and just spoiled the whole galaxy for me. I'm going to take the same red, dip it into the red clay, see if it's watery enough. No, gotta make it the wateriest possible because we're gonna make loads of stars to this galaxy. So I just use a dropper and connect some paint. A dropper is a crucial thing in medicine, but here you can just dip it put it with your brush and all. I don't like doing that. To just mess things up. Hey, why isn't okay? I forgot. Why are these stars so tiny? I don't know why this paint is not working like last time, but yeah, I'm pretty sure it will. Okay, yeah, the paint has dried on this. It's quite watery, so it's not showing up. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna do a simple thing, which is known as thickening the paint. I don't know why I'm always off my quantities of anything. So I'm just gonna continue. Yeah, now comes the stars. Where were you all this time, stars? Didn't you see that you had to come to the galaxy? Yeah, that's just me being stupid. Oh no, this cannot be happening. The thing is all over the device I'm using. I'm going to have to use the thing used to clean the device screen so that all that is gone. Otherwise, I'm not going to be forgiven. I mean, this galaxy just looks amazing with all the stars and things. I just love it. It's an amazing technique. Well, it's a simple thing. You just do one simple thing. Let's just, whoa, not again. How come I always forget to cap my watercolors and they get all dipped in the stars? I'm capping them now so that none of them are going to get starry because we do not like starry watercolors, do we? This side you will need a bit of more stars. I hope you liked this video, I guess, because I'm still not done with it. Okay, now that's starry enough. Before I touch the screen, let me just go. Okay guys, I'm back with some solution. Clean up the screen, which I made a very big mess of. But before that, let us just show you the end result. In a 3, in a 2, in a 1, and we go. Here you go, seeing the beauty of this galaxy is amazing. It's not an invention, just a technique I thought you would like. Hope you love it. Bye. And do not forget that you are supposed to subscribe, like, ring the notification bell for more of my videos, and of course tell me the feedback about this video in the comment section. Bye.